particularly Dixon and also Demanda staying down to the inside there, trying to keep their tyres cool, as that was both of the target cars were on board with Mamo Gidley. Now that is Scott Dixon just ahead of him, looking up to the inside up the hill to turn 6. That's not going to work. Tucks in behind the 2 cars. There's Dario Franchitti once again with Oriol Servia this time. They're both off the road. I think that's the turn 5 exit.
Turn 5, they obviously got on the power a little too early. As Tagliani goes for the lead, and he gets by Kenny Brackman, but then he goes off the road. Oh, and he loses 2 positions.
Wow, look at that. Look at it side by side. There's Gilles de Ferran on the outside there. That's not the place you want to be going through the carousel. And Tagliani seems to get a very good run off here. Can he make a move going down towards the kink?
Tagliani tucks right underneath Kenny Brack's wing. Almost lost that position. And now we're going to come running down to that water. Look at that spray.
Wow, that's a lot of water there. We've got 850 horsepower. That's going to make it very tricky indeed. But here comes Kenny Brack. It's still very slippy. There's Toro Takagi off the road. We've seen that several times this weekend. He's been very quick all weekend, but he's also had a lot of spins.
Yeah, Toro Takagi's been off a lot.
Whoa! Yeah,
that's Herta and Wilson.
And that's that wet track part of the track coming out of the kink, and I don't know who lost it there, but they collected the 2 of them. That's Wilson on the left-hand side of the screen and Herta on the right, and that was the danger point. That was a piece of track that the officials were worried about.
Brian Herta is absolutely furious. You can see there as he gets out of the car and walks away, and you're right, that's where that did happen. We have gone full course yellow. Everybody slows down, comes by the start-finish line. Brian Herta is still screaming at Max Wilson.
Yeah, he's absolutely livid.
And Max Wilson is screaming at somebody else. So we'll try and find out here. If we can look through the mist here, we'll take a look back and see what happens. Whoa,
Wilson just drove straight over the top of Herta's car, and that connected. Is that Paul Tracy as well?
That's Paul Tracy they ran into, who was already off to the right of the track. Wow, and Brian Herta's been run over here before. If you remember, he sat in turn 5 one year when Michael Andretti came running up over on him. Wow.
And that was, you know, you can't win the race on the first lap here, but you sure as heck can lose it. And it looks exactly like what Max Wilson has done here and taken 2 other cars out of contention as well, 2 fast cars out of contention. And, you know, he shouldn't be trying to overtake people on the first lap, particularly at that sort of place. I mean, I guess you can't see a heck of a lot because of the spray through there, but he should have known how dangerous the conditions were there, and you can't blame Herta for being a little bit conservative on the first lap through that part of the track.
And I believe that's Max Papis that came through right behind them, along with Mauricio Gugelmin and Michel Jourdain, who both run over some nasty debris, so they'll be pitting for sure.